Welcome to the very first episode of After Hours. Grab your shovels and your crow calls because we're digging into history and flying over the hills of ancestry. I'm your host, Grable, and tonight we're diving deep into a topic that's not only close to my heart, but also to my very identity. We are unraveling the mystery behind the name Grable and its fascinating origins. The name carries with it the weight of an occupational heritage, specifically that of a grave or ditch digger. Imagine, if you will, the rolling hills of South Germany, where our ancestors, with shovels in hand, carved out the final resting places for countless souls, a profession both somber and essential. But our journey doesn't end there. As we venture further south, crossing into the picturesque landscapes of Switzerland, the name Grable takes on a different hue, derived from the Swiss-German words Krähen and Bull, meaning crow, and hill, respectively. The name paints a vivid picture of a wooded hilltop, a gathering place for crows. It's a scene straight out of a storybook, where the boundary between the living and the departed blurs and nature reclaims its dominion. Now, let's take a moment to appreciate the historical significance of this name. The Grable lineage, with its roots deeply embedded in the rich soil of Europe, has seen its fair share of migration, hardship, and adaptation. From the grave diggers of South Germany to the Crow Hills of Switzerland, our ancestors carried with them not just a name, but a legacy. And it's this legacy that leads us to an old homestead, just outside of Zeziville, Switzerland, a place believed to have once been home to the Krähenbühls. Imagine the stories these walls could tell, the secrets buried beneath the earth and the whispers carried on the wings of crows. But the tale of the Grable name doesn't end in the pastures of Switzerland. No, it stretches across oceans to the New World, where our ancestors sought refuge, freedom, and a new beginning. From the Palatinate to Pennsylvania, the Grable name has been a symbol of resilience, a testament to the enduring spirit of those who dare to dream of a better life. It was a man named Peter Grable who paved the Grable name into what would later be known as the United States, and since then, the name has taken many forms. Grable, Kreble, Grable, Grable, and of course Grable. All of these stemming from the original Krähenbühl surname from Zeziville, Switzerland. As we set sail from the historical shores of our ancestors, we find ourselves charting a course through time to a more recent chapter in the Grable saga. This is the genesis of Grable, the artist, whose journey is as layered and complex as the name itself. Born in the deserts of New Mexico, but transplanted in the sun-drenched landscapes of southwest Florida, my early years were steeped in the rich traditions of acoustic music coupled with southern rock. The sounds of guitars strumming, the rhythmic beating of heavy drums, and the intricate vocal melodies of these genres were my first muses. They taught me the power of storytelling, the art of expression, and the beauty of connecting with an audience on a deeply personal level. But as the tides of life ebb and flow, so too did my musical journey. The call of the West beckoned me home, to the sandy valley of Albuquerque, New Mexico. It was here, amidst the stark beauty of the desert, that my sound began to evolve. The acoustic and rock roots that had grounded me began to intertwine with the vibrant, pulsating energies of electronic music. This fusion of genres marked the birth of a unique, dark pop sound, a sound that was unmistakably mine. The traditional melodies of my past were now layered with deep subs and electronic beats, creating a sonic landscape that I have grown to appreciate. But the evolution didn't stop there. As we all know, the world is increasingly shaped by technology. I found myself drawn to the possibilities of artificial intelligence in music. The incorporation of AI elements into my work wasn't about pushing the boundaries of what was musically possible, as some might think. It was more about bridging the gaps between AI and human creativity. While the music is entirely produced by me at this point, the topic of my latest album, Entropy, was heavily AI influenced. This journey from acoustic, rock, and electronic music to dark pop, infused with the AI elements, mirrors the journey of the Grable name itself. Just as our ancestors adapted to the changing landscapes of their time, so too have I navigated the shifting sands of the music industry, from the grave diggers of South Germany to the Crow Hills of Switzerland, and now to the digital realms of music. The Grable legacy lives on. We had one question submitted to the After Hours this week by Killer of the Night. They asked, "What inspired your musical identity, persona, and what do you want to be remembered by?" My musical identity is very much a portion or portions of my own personality, taking pieces of my life and personality and organizing them in a way that is more easily understood seems to be the core of my artistic persona, as it were. This was mostly unconscious, I suppose, as I kind of just do what I do and choose which colors I like best. As for your second question, I am not sure I want or don't want to be remembered at all. If I manage to be remembered, perhaps it will most likely be for this silly little podcast, and that's okay too. Now for the question many of you have asked, what is next for Grable? After my brush with AI, I have been inspired to create from a darker space. The pot is brewing, and essential oils of dark and light are beginning to show. I will keep stirring the pot until the brew is just right, all the while adding seasonings and spices alike to bring out the true flavor of my next release. Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of dark, I will fear no light, for I art with me. Thy synth and thy hook, they comfort me. From the echoes of the past all the way through the present and into the future, I will whisper through time until I reach mode collapse. Just for my After Hours listeners, I will share with you a little taste of what is cooking in the pot. This is dark light. As we close this segment of After Hours, I invite you to reflect on the journeys that have shaped you, the legacies that you carry within you, and the endless possibilities that lie ahead. The story of Grable is far from complete, and I can't wait to see where this adventure takes us next. This is Grable, signing off for now, but remember, the night is always young in After Hours. Join me every other Wednesday evening for another episode of After Hours, where we will be talking to underground artists and creators about their late-night creative process.